What's going on, guys? ADHJD today, and sorry about not up for a couple of days. I've been researching and stuff like that, but I've been kind of on the down low, but we're here to tough it out and make a video. Now, I haven't done one of these videos in quite a bit. I am going to explain a jutsu. This is obviously a jutsu explanation of the Rasengon, the basically rival to the Chidori. Ironically, the Chidori was actually created by the Rasengan by Kakashi trying to add lightning release to it. Now, what does this jutsu mean? This jutsu means spiraling spear, which perfectly encapsulates what it is. It's basically a spiraling orb of chakra that you create in your hand. It's an A-rank offensive jutsu, no hand signs required, so you can control it. You just have to control the orb, or else it'll just dissipate. It'll just fade away and you'll have to start all over again. But no hand signs required, so that's a very big plus. Releases. This has no release, but you can combine it with other releases. Like, when Naruto decided to add wind chakra to it and created the Rasengon Shuriken, which destroys your opponent on a cellular level. If you guys want me to go over the Rasengan Shuriken in a different video, because it is a separate jutsu in itself. It is a separate jutsu. It's not a jutsu that is it is derived from it, but it has its own release to it. So that's kind of why I think it's separate, but you guys can think of what you want to. I will personally make a different video explaining what the Rasengan Shuriken is and everything about it. So yeah, there are dozens of different types of Rasengans, and I'm not going to name every single one of them, but there's always the big ball Rasengan, the compression Rasengan, and there's also the tornado Rasengan, tail beast Rasengan, just a whole bunch of Rasengans that I'm not going to bother explaining. The creator of this very, very popular and very, very useful jutsu is Minato Namikaze, the genius himself, the fourth Hokage, created this. Other users include Naruto, Jiraiya, Kakashi, Boruto, Kashin Koji, and Konohamaru. Whereas Naruto and Konohamaru, some of the youngest people to learn this jutsu. Actually, you know what? No, I think Kakashi may actually be the youngest. I'm not completely sure. Now, what are the pros of this jutsu? The pros of this jutsu are, well, it's an on-the-go jutsu. It takes little time to activate. All you gotta do is just focus on how much chakra that you're, pouring into this Rasengan, and you just gotta control not the center of it, but you gotta control the way it moves. You gotta control the spirals in the chakra. It is one of, if not the most versatile jutsu in the series, being able to add different elements to it. And we saw this on display against Kaguya when Naruto decided, hey, let's pour Kekkei Genkai into this jutsu, and it actually worked, creating things like the lava Rasengan, the fire Rasengan, Matabi's flames, sand Rasengan, and a curse mark all over it. And again, some of them are like Rasen Shuriken variations. Again, I will go over them. Now, with every pro, there is a con, and this one has its fair share of cons. For one, it takes a while to learn. It took Naruto using dozens of clones just to get past the first couple of stages, so it does take a lot of time to perform, and it takes a lot of time to master. It's not a long-range attack in its base form, that being just a plain old Rasengan. Unless you add a different element to it that gives it the power of flight, you cannot throw it. You can't even make it leave your hand. So if someone stops your hand from going into them with the Rasengan, you can't do anything about that. You have to land the hit. So say if someone catches your arm with the Rasengon, your Rasengon using hand, so if someone catches that, you're pretty much screwed. Now, what would I rate this? I would rate this a very, very good 8.5 to 9 out of 10 jutsu. It has little flaws. I'd say the biggest flaw is its learning time. It's a very time-consuming jutsu to learn. Even like the short range con doesn't really matter when you can just add wind release to it to give it wind. You can just give it wings or a shuriken based shape to give it flight. There's a reason why only high tier people learn this jutsu, like Minato, the fourth Hokage, Naruto, the prodigy of Leaf, pretty much. Even when he didn't know it, he was. The Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails, the son of the fourth Hokage, the seventh Hokage. Jiraiya was a Sannin. Kakashi was eventually the sixth Hokage, and even then, he was a high-level Jonin. I'd say he's a low Kage threat. Boruto is a genius, whether you guys like to hear that or not. He is a genius. And it even took him a little bit to learn this jutsu. Kashin Koji is a clone of Jiraiya, again, who was a Sannin. And again, Jiraiya was a candidate for the fourth Hokage spot. Even the third Hokage spot. The fourth Hokage spot. Sorry, not the third. But he was a candidate for both the fourth and the fifth Hokage spot. Meaning he's a Kage threat. And Konohamaru, he has the potential to be a Hokage. Right now, he's a very, very high-level Jonin. I'd say he's on par with Kakashi in Part 1. I know it's a bit of a stretch to make, but I believe he is. He went toe-to-toe with Jugo in his rage state, which, in my opinion, it's not too far from Zabuza. Alright, that's all I really got for today. I'm not going to bother going into the very, very specifics of each, like Rasengan. I'm not going to do that because that will just take way too long and make this video way too much of a bore to go through. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something today, and I'll see you all next time. If you liked the video, and let me know what you want me to do next. And liking the video does tell me that you guys like this series. And if you guys want to see another video in the future, please subscribe to the good old channel of mine. We post anime and anime only. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time.